The site this morning for pro-democracy protest in Hong Kong. Here's a look at the demonstrations that are blocking major roads. Protesters want China to back out of screening candidate for elections. Seth Doane is in Hong Kong, where the region's leader says that will not happen.
Good morning. We are in the heart of the protest zone. You can see protesters lined up on the overpass behind me here. We're seeing people restocking these protesters with food and water. There is a sense that they will be here for a while. And with China's big National Day holiday tomorrow, there is a sense that these numbers could grow. Tens of thousands of pro-democracy demonstrators are digging in, while protesters are taking a more peaceful tone, some even singing in Hong Kong streets. They're also getting more specific, setting an October 1st deadline for democratic reforms and demanding that Hong Kong's chief executive step down. In a show of solidarity overnight, protesters waved glowing cell phones in a sort of electronic vigil. Over the weekend, police in riot gear used tear gas to try to disperse crowds. The heavy-handed response may have only encouraged others to join.
We are not armed. We are not using violence. We are just sitting on the street.
At the core, demonstrators want the direct election of their chief executive in 2017. Beijing's communist government has decreed that the only candidates permitted on the ballot must be vetted by a committee filled with Beijing loyalists. These scenes are leading some to draw comparisons to another student-led pro-democracy protest in China 25 years ago, Tiananmen Square. Of course, there are differences, and one of those differences is the freedom of the press here in Hong Kong. So these pictures of the protest spread around the world, but not many of them are making it to mainland China. Take a look at the difference in press coverage. This is one of the major Hong Kong papers that talks about democracy on the front page. Then take a look at the English language China Daily out of Beijing, which does mention the protest, but does it very briefly and only talks about the inconvenience, the snarled traffic, the stock prices down, and the inconvenience for people here. So two very different takes on this protest. Nora?
Absolutely fascinating. Great reporting, Seth. Thank you so much.